Top 5 mistakes educators make and how to fix them. Teaching is a rewarding yet challenging profession that requires adaptability, patience, and continuous growth. Even the most experienced educators can make mistakes that hinder student learning and classroom dynamics. Recognizing these common pitfalls and knowing how to correct them can improve teaching effectiveness and student success. Here are the top 5 mistakes educators make and actionable solutions to fix them. 1. Over-reliance on lecture-based instruction. The mistake. Many educators default to lecture-based teaching, assuming that delivering content verbally is the most effective way to transmit knowledge. However, students often disengage, leading to passive learning and limited retention. How to fix it? Incorporate active learning, use strategies like think-pair-share, small group discussions, and hands-on activities. Utilize technology, engage students with interactive tools such as Kahoot, Nearpod, and Flipgrid to make lessons dynamic. Encourage student participation, ask open-ended questions, facilitate debates, and allow students to lead parts of the lesson. Use real-world applications, connect lessons to real-life situations to make learning more relevant and meaningful. 2. Failing to differentiate instruction. The mistake. Teaching all students the same way assumes they have the same learning styles, abilities, and backgrounds. This one-size-fits-all approach can leave some students behind while failing to challenge others. How to fix it? Assess student needs, use formative assessments to gauge different learning styles and levels of understanding. Implement flexible grouping, allow students to work in varied ability groups to support peer learning. Offer multiple ways to demonstrate understanding, use projects, presentations, essays, and creative storytelling to accommodate diverse learners. Use scaffolding techniques, provide support, graphic organizers, guided notes that gradually diminishes as students gain confidence. 3. Neglecting classroom management. The mistake. Ineffective classroom management can lead to disruptions, low engagement, and a chaotic learning environment. Many educators struggle with setting clear expectations and maintaining consistency in discipline. How to fix it? Establish clear rules and expectations, set and review classroom guidelines from day one. Be consistent with consequences, follow through with rules and consequences fairly to maintain credibility. Use positive reinforcement, recognize and reward positive behavior rather than only addressing negative actions. Build relationships, show genuine interest in students' lives to create mutual respect and trust. Use proactive strategies, implement movement breaks, structured routines, and engagement strategies to prevent disruptions. 4. Ignoring student feedback. The mistake. Many educators overlook the importance of student feedback in shaping teaching methods. Failing to ask students for their opinions on lessons, classroom climate, and teaching strategies can result in disengagement. How to fix it? Regularly survey students, use anonymous surveys, exit tickets, or informal conversations to gather feedback. Be open to adjustments, show students you value their input by making reasonable changes based on their feedback. Encourage student voice, allow students to share their learning preferences and involve them in decision-making. Self-reflect on teaching practices, evaluate lessons and consider student responses to refine teaching approaches. 5. Focusing on content over connection. The mistake. Some educators prioritize delivering curriculum content without building meaningful connections with students. A lack of rapport can lead to disengagement and hinder students' willingness to participate and learn. How to fix it? Get to know your students, learn about their interests, backgrounds, and challenges. Incorporate social-emotional learning, teach empathy, self-awareness, and coping skills alongside academic content. Make learning personal, relate lessons to students' experiences and interests. Show enthusiasm, passionate teaching is contagious. If you are excited about the subject, students will be too. Be approachable and supportive, create a safe and inclusive environment where students feel comfortable asking for help. Conclusion. Educators have the power to shape students' academic and personal growth, but common mistakes can hinder progress. By shifting away from passive lectures, embracing differentiated instruction, maintaining strong classroom management, valuing student feedback, and fostering meaningful connections, teachers can create a more effective and engaging learning environment. Continuous reflection and adaptation are key to becoming an outstanding educator. The journey of teaching is ever evolving, and small changes can lead to significant improvements in both student success and teacher fulfillment.